people who want to go where you want to go and do what you want to do. Sometimes when you have dreams, goals, and opportunities, there'll be people that you have to leave behind. There will be some people who fall off, and then there will be some people who you gotta push off. And the people who fall off are the people who can't keep up. We've built these relationships with people, and it's sometimes really hard to let go. But you can separate yourself in a way that, hey, I can't be in this setting, I can't be in this environment because it's not conducive to where I'm trying to go. I don't have time to be tempted with the things that I don't do, the things that I've never done, or the things that I no longer do. And sometimes people get caught up in the fact that, oh, you've changed. People hate to see you change. Jay-Z said, people look at you strange saying you changed, like you worked this hard to stay the same. And that's crazy, because people assume that if you change your perspective, if you change what you want, if you change the way you look at life, that you don't care about them, you don't care about your community, you don't care about your friendship and your family, and all kinds of things that people will use to try to keep you down. We have this theory in certain communities, in certain environments, that you got to keep it real, and in order to keep it real you got to stay down, you got to ride or die. And to me, nothing sounds good about staying down. I'm not trying to stay nowhere for too long, especially not down. Or this ride or die. Why I gotta die? Like, I don't want to ride and die nowhere. I don't. If somebody doesn't want to ride or die with and for you, don't hold it against that person. And too many times people try to sabotage people's character and name because they change. That's like somebody playing on a team, right? So you're playing on a basketball team, you're playing on junior varsity, and you have the opportunity to go play on the varsity team. Now your best friends, people that you grew up with, people that you've always known, you've practiced together, they were better than you at some point, and working together you got better, and you had opportunity to go play on varsity. You would be a fool, and I am being so serious, to stay on the junior varsity team because you don't want to change. You don't want to look like a sellout. You better get on that varsity team. You have to know when it's time for you to grow on. And you may have to leave some people behind, and that is okay. None of your real friends will ever say, stay here, don't go anywhere, don't leave this place, don't move. They'll say, please go, branch out, I wish you well, be successful, I'll see you at the top. That's what friends are for. Friends are not pulling you down. And when you're trying to pull them up, they constantly got stuff they got to bring, other people, issues. No. Find friendships that are good for you and friendships that are going to help you grow. Everybody can't go where you're going. There isn't enough room. We don't need all this luggage. You're trying to bring 2 and 3 bags, and this is a 1-bag ship. You can't get rid of family, right? I mean, you can, but you really can't. Dealing with family is going to be the hardest thing. Some of my closest family have very negative mindsets. They view things in a very negative way. And I just had to get to the point where I'm like, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to sit on the phone for 30 minutes to an hour to an hour and a half talking about a problem. If you want to call me, I got 30 minutes on a solution. I don't want to hear the backdrop. I don't care. I can't care. I can pray for you and all of them and keep it moving. You can have that with your friends too. You can have friends who you're like, I love you, I want to be your friend. But the way we communicate, the way we interact, it has to change. Or else I'm going to be making my way to the top and I'm going to have to leave you behind. I don't want to do that. You might have to give somebody a warning, like, hey, where I'm going, you may not be going there. So you're going to have to keep up or get left behind. The people you leave behind, they just left an open seat for somebody who's going to help push you, who you're going to help push. Be patient and understand when it's the right time to have certain conversations. Understand when it's the right time to keep going and keep pushing that person and keep saying, hey, I love you, I want to see you, I see your potential. You have to know somebody's potential. I'm not telling you to leave people behind because they don't want to help you, right? They don't want to support you. No, that's not the case at all. Leave people behind who don't want to help and support themselves. It's unfortunate, but you have to know when it's time to cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Seriously, you need to cut it. I'm letting you go. You gotta go. And it's a tough thing. Like, that is hard to do, but your success and your happiness and your peace is worth it. I mean, you may even have to say that, hey buddy, I love you. I may not always be available, but I love you. Some people don't even know how to just like accept your love. My God, I love you. They want you to stay here and give up your hopes and dreams. God has different plans for me. I'm not supposed to be here. Not for long. Sometimes you just have to say, it may not be for you to understand. This isn't your blessing. This isn't your opportunity. God didn't give you this vision. So I'm going to catch you. You know, I love you, but I got to hit you with the cord. I was on the road. Like, when I get to talking and I'm like real passionate about it, better watch out. So all of us are self-made, but only the success. If you like this video and any of my other videos, give it a thumbs up. Please comment and tell me what you think, and of course subscribe to my channel for weekly videos.
I'm gonna use Superstar.
Woo!